It'll be great. We'll have a drink.
Maybe a couple of drinks.
We're gonna get shit-faced.
Maybe a couple of drinks. That's what this
Yeah, but
says.
no one's counting. It's fine.
Who wouldn't fall in love with this guy right here? Mwah.
Yeah. I heard that you had a little bit of problem because of razor burn. That was your biggest...
That's true, yes.
Yeah.
Now you understand.
Armie didn't have to deal with it because I am on the cusp of manhood. I don't really have to shave ever, so that's all right. But there's a significant beard going on there. That's a real thing people deal with.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure many people here know about that.
Yeah.
I don't anymore, but I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you dodged the bullet.
Yeah. That's mainly why. That was
That was the main reason.
It was number one, and there were a couple of others. But
I'll tell you what kind of house guest Timothy is. Timothy will be sitting on your couch and he'll be eating pistachios, and all of a sudden he'll look down and realize he has a handful of pistachio shells and go, "Oh, I'll just tuck these in between the couch cushions," and you'll find a bunch of like weird all over the place.
That's not entirely true.
That is entirely true.
So, no, I entirely pride myself on my politeness as a guest, and there's no part of my life that I'm stronger in.
You getting recognized a lot when you go out?
No. I got paparazzi for the first time the other day. So
You got paparazzi'd?
is that how do you say it?
That's a verb. That's a verb. Yeah.
It's a verb. How do you say it when it happens?
Normally. Yeah.
Okay, first impressions of each other when you both first met.
Man, this guy's huge.
I always
Like
find
you
it
said,
disarming, right? Because you coming out of a restaurant or whatever, you ate, and then all of a sudden someone's out, and it's as if you've done something terribly wrong. They're snapping pictures, and they're aggressive, and
Well, it's not that. There's like one guy.
That's still pretty great.
He probably thought I was like Freddie Highmore or something. You know?
You're better looking than Freddie Highmore.
No, you can't say that on TV. No.
He's the host. He can say whatever he wants.
That's true.
I can't today.
and let's not forget that you were
No.
sexiest risk taker.
Yes,
And let's not
I
forget
thought we
that.
were just embarrassing Timmy.
No, you should both be proud of all of your accomplishments. Yeah.
Now, I knew he was sexy, and I knew he took risks, but I didn't know he was the
Sexiest
sexiest
risk taker. There's other risk takers. He's the sexiest.
I was ambushed with that, by the way, by my publicist who submitted me and never told me because she knows that I would have said no. She had to oh, should I not say that? I'm sorry. Anyway, thanks, Evelyn. Don't do it again. Sorry.
He did have more like of a pep in his step when he walked into the room this morning. It's
Yeah,
true,
well, I mean,
it's
I
true.
brought a bunch of copies to hand out so everybody knew. You know,
they were
yeah.
signed.
Already signed, yeah.
With limited edition pictures that were
Yeah.
too raunchy for the actual
And then I brought some where I
publication.
just crossed out Blake Shelton's face, you know, and put my face on top of it, you know.
Is he on the cover?
Yeah, he got actual sexiest man.
Or what are you?
I don't know.
Sexiest risk taker. That's what it is. You are taking risks. Mwah.
Everybody's talking potential awards. How does that make you feel?
Tired. Feels like we're gonna end up doing a lot of press.
But you'd be happy, right?
I mean, it would be better than a sharp stick in the eye, that's for sure.
What are you hoping that young people will take away from that aspect of the film?
I'm 31, dude. You take that.
It's truly an awesome feeling to get to be in the Rising Stars category tonight alongside Gal Gadot. Gal, your film has literally made 250 times more money than my movie has, so I'm left feeling a little insecure, unqualified to be up here, but that's okay. And a special thanks to Armie's wife, Elizabeth Chambers, who's here tonight as well, who was as crucial to this process as anyone, and who let me crawl all over her husband for 2 months, so thank you for that. Thank you, Elizabeth.
You know, I mean, it was a really special experience to get to do it, especially with someone as talented and special as Timmy.
Special, I like that.
A lot of specials in there.
So when Psychedelic Furs Love My Way came on in this huge scene with everybody dancing, I was just euphoric.
I hated filming that scene. Hate it. I mean, not hate it, that's a strong word. But it's funny, like as a 6'5" guy, if you're out on the dance floor and everybody else is dancing, they're like, oh, I'm just letting go, I'm having such a good time. But at 6'5", you're kind of flailing and the whole thing. And then you look up and you realize everyone's kind of looking at you because you're the tall guy on the dance floor. And then when we were shooting the scene, we shot it in a club at night, you know, the whole thing. And we had a bunch of background artists there and all that. And I mean, it was like they would start the song and then kind of like turn the volume down and all that. So now I'm dancing to like no music and I'm looking around and there's like 70 people all looking at me and I'm just like, I am so uncomfortable. That was probably the most uncomfortable that I think I was on the entire shoot.
You're not embarrassed for it, really? You look
No,
good.
I'm not embarrassed by it. It's something that was difficult to shoot for me because so much of that scene is about seeing a person completely let go, and that feels very vulnerable. And then now to have everyone have seen it, I'm like,
And it's going viral.
oh my God, I get sent that video all the time, and I'm just like, thanks.
Like, what was your first reaction to it? And like, was there? This is really new territory for you. It's something like you've never done before. Like, was it exhilarating? Was it a little scary?
It was both. I mean, to make kind of light of it, I think my first thought was, that guy just fucked a peach. Wow. And then once I kind of swallowed that pill, I was like, this is one of the most beautiful love stories I've ever read in my entire life. And then my wife read it and said, this is one of the sexiest scripts I've ever read. I guess she likes peaches too.
So there's a clip of you being a rapper that I understand that we have that.
Yes! Yes!
Let's take a look at the clip of you being a rapper.
This makes me so happy.
1,000 trillion%. I'm a statistical wonder, a statistical gem. 1 in a zillion, about to net a million.
So the backstory behind that is that was a school project that he had to actually turn in for a statistics class. So everyone else wrote out all these big sort of statistics papers and all that, and he turned in this awesome rap, and the teacher only gave him like a D+.
Oh no!
Yeah, shame on you.
Yeah,
shame on you. Wherever you are, shame on you.
Wherever that teacher is.
What was it? Tell me a little story about what it was like working with your director, because he's supposed to be amazing. I heard that you shot things in sequence.
Yeah.
Which is unique. You shot from the beginning all the way through to the end. Was it you were in a little Italian city, and were you kind of living the performances and the roles?
Yeah, we definitely were. I mean, we were sort of like sequestered. I mean, you go.
Well,
you
no,
go,
a couple
I
of
talk.
exceptions though. A couple of you like living the roles. No, not everything. Not everything. Okay. It took a couple seconds there to make sense, but that's all right. No, you do this. You describe it better.
What's the craziest thing you two have done in love? Hammer's gone nuts, I can tell.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Timmy. When I was like really young, you know, like teenager style, and you get infatuated, you just do like weird things. That, like when you look back now and you're not sort of in that sort of chemical haze of, you know, young teenage love, like you just go, what the hell was I doing? Like, was I an actual stalker? Like, what was I doing? Like, yeah. So, go on. Please start talking.
Armie, you were close to be Batman in a George Miller film. Now I can't stop seeing the two of you as Batman and Robin. Are you two up to that?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Whoa.
That'd be fun.
That's pretty interesting.
That'd be fun.
It'll be fun.
No one's asked. God damn it.
Oh.
Luca can do that film.
Dude, if Luca directed that,
Wow,
that would be
Batman
really
and Robin directed by
interesting.
Luca.
Yeah. Call me by your name too, Batman and Robin.
Oh my gosh.
I was a little bit nervous about all the nudity that was originally in the script, and I just had images of my daughter being at school when she's like 13 years old, and like her friend, like people teasing her and like printing up pictures of my penis from the internet. Like I was just like, oh man. And
he goes, okay, we'll rehearse right here. Let's just pick a scene. Let's do scene 71. And he just kind of arbitrarily throws out a number. So we go, okay, great. We go to our page, and we get to the page on the script, and then all it says is, Elio and Oliver roll around in the grass making out. And we kind of look at each other, and we're like, all right, here we go. That's why we're here. Let's do this. So we kind of get down on the ground and start making out. And he goes, no, stop. What are you doing? And we go, we're trying to make out. He goes, I want you two to make out like you want to make out with each other, like passionately. And we were like, good direction. Yes, that's exactly what we should be doing. Let's do it. So then we start making out. and then we're making out, and then we're making out, and then we're making out, and no one's saying stop, and all of a sudden we both kind of stop and we look, and Luca had just walked away and just left us like there, rolling around in the grass. Yeah.
That's
And that was our only rehearsal.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a bit of an icebreaker.
Yeah.
Destroyed the ice.
Yeah.
Destroyed the ice.
Armie, were you surprised to see your dancing go sort of all over the internet?
Like Timmy, I was just mortified.
Yeah. You have to like stay away for a little while.
I literally got off Twitter because of it. I was like, I can't. I'm done.
You back?
No.
Be back.
No.
I get messages all the time. Tell Armie to come back. Tell Armie to come back.
On a more serious note, they miss you so much.
Yeah, that's my brother now. That's like really like we had the National Board Review Awards last night, and then I was like, he's in bed with his wife last night. I'm in his hotel room, and I don't know what gave me like free license to like. I was like, I'm gonna get in there with you guys. You know? Why Seriously, not? Those guys are like they're like family now. I swear to God.
Have you met Elle or Selena before? Are you a fan of Selena's music?
I just met them the other day, and
He sings Selena Gomez songs all day.
That's not
I
true.
mean, well,
That's
even
not true.
before he signed on for the movie, he was literally like all day.
Do you guys do a duet of Selena? What's your favorite?
Come on, ready? Do your favorite one. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And the tape cuts out.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Mic drop.
Yeah. It's gone beyond that for me when I hear people that are so moved by it and almost changed. It's almost what you dream of when you want to make movies or be an artist, whatever that means. But the question was about Michael, man. What am I talking?
5 minutes.
What's your usual sign-off?
Peace and love.
See ya. I don't know. Whatever.
Great. Can use that. I love it.
Look at me, it's Timothée, about to hit him with the ZTST. Let's do a problem, let us see the probability you see me on TV. 1,000 trillion%. I'm a statistical wonder, a statistical gem. 1 in a zillion, about to net a million. Fruity colors on his